Yeah, so you guys remember, well, I'll link this in the description box, but I made another video about the hypersexualization of black girls. And I talked about Chloe specifically and Normani, but I just want to talk about Chloe actually finding her voice, which I feel like she is, because I feel like Chloe does know that she's that girl. And there are so many aspects of being that girl and what it means. And it doesn't just have to do with like men or being hypersexual. And so I just want to point out that Chloe is acting in a new film where she plays like the best friend of a girl who's it looks like she's going through a psychological breakdown on like an Ivy League campus, or she's like in a private elite school, and Chloe's her best friend. The girl's name is Olivia, of course, because Olivia's do it better. So Chloe is, acting in this role, and it makes sense, right? Because Chloe has a very like middle class Black American fucking experience, and like it just has not been highlighted enough. Like the things that she's going through in her regular ass life are not about like shaking her ass or telling men to like bow down. Like that is not 90% of her life. It probably is some part, like 10% of her life, but 90% of it is a whole ass human female Black experience that some people are just unable to see. So I'm glad that Chloe is taking roles that are more familiar to who she is as a woman in the world. So I'm excited to see the movie Jane. I also think that Chloe's character in Grownish, where she was, the athlete who was dealing with, she had to like take a mental health break because she was like stressed out. Also, another very important story that it's very real. Sometimes you're working hella hard to try to like make your dreams come true, and you just had enough. Like you've hit a fucking limit where you're like, bro, I've got to stop. I have to take a fucking break because like this is not giving what I thought it was gonna give, and I need to go back. Like it feels like this movie is unpacking that, right? It's unpacking this experience of dealing with complex emotions, because like society, America is like really complicated. Like it is not easy to be out here living, okay? It's hard.